So, good afternoon, champions. Hope you had a great weekend and welcome to a new week. So, hopefully, I hope you have prepared yourself psychologically for the market for this week, and hopefully, we are going to make some profits this week because that is the main target of the week at the end of the day. So I have today, I've just opened a new Telegram Telegram channel that's Forex Champions Kenya. So make sure I send you guys the link. So make sure that you use that link to get into that channel. It is in that channel that I'll be sending signals every day. It is in that channel that I'll be sending signals every day. And as you can see in the morning, if you are able to see, so I hope it is going to be visible, but you can see my trades if it can focus. So you can see at the top you've got Euro USD. You can see the Euro USD. So for Euro USD, I gave out that signal today in the morning. We are still seated on that trade. We had a sell trade in this morning. Make sure you are part of that channel for you to get daily signals that are going to help you. So without much further ado, I'd like us to go just straight to the chart and see what the chart have to say this day. And I'm going to kickstart my analysis with the Euro USD so that you can know the reason behind me giving out the analysis that I gave today, that you can try to understand what I'm trying to see. So on Euro USD, if it is your first time seeing the charts, I like including everybody into what I'm basically doing. So that everybody may understand. But today I won't go up to um, the monthly or weekly time frame. I'll just kickstart my analysis from the daily time frame so that we can have a better view and also save time. But then if you're watching this on YouTube, please support my channel, support the champions. Okay. So this is the kind of consolidation that we have been sitting on for some time. And as I told you last time that I am expecting a breakout out of this position. I'm expecting a breakout out of this position. The markets have gone up, and I'm going to just as I'm getting into the smaller time frame, you'll be able to see what I'm trying to say. So the markets have been moving on a downward trend. Then we came to this position where it touched this trend line below here with two touches to the trend line below, and then it moved to the upside. So this breakout here went up, came for a retest, move up again. So currently I'm going to show you where we are currently in. So go straight, we're going straight. Um, So that is the daily, 1 hour time frame, and that is where I gave out the analysis. That is where I gave out the analysis on the new Telegram channel. On the new Telegram channel. So make sure you're part of that team that makes cash. Make sure you're part of that team that makes cash. Don't be left out. Don't be left out. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing currently on the Euro USD. This is what I'm seeing. Remember that the Euro USD has been moving on a downward trend after touching the I mean the point of resistance at the top. So it has been moving on a downward trend. Then we had this breakout here, moving to the upside. So I was expecting it to move to the upside up to this position here, but since we had some small consolidation, as you can see, this is a point of resistance. So after touching this point of resistance, let me zoom in so that you can be able to have a clear view. So if I zoom in, you can see that we had some double touches to the upside. So currently the market is moving to the downside. So I'm expecting it to move for a retest to this point of support. I'm expecting it to move to a retest to this point of support. I'm just in this trade. I'm just risking 200 pips. I'm risking 200 pips to get a return reward of 900 pips. Remember, on the part of lot size. Okay, let me say this. If you've got a big account, you can trade a bigger lot size. That is allowed for you. But for those who have got a smaller account, remember to grow a small account, you must ensure that you've got proper risk management. You must ensure that you've got proper risk management. So you can okay for the case that you've got maybe you have settled your 500, that is Kenyan shilling, that is around $5. So $5 risking $2 is too, how can I put it? Like it is kind of high. Remember, you are supposed to risk at least 5% of your account or to a maximum of 10%. But risking 200, that means you're almost risking half of your account. But if you've got a big account, that's why I always encourage people that if you've got a small account, ensure that you trade with a lot size of 0.01. Yeah, that's the safest lot size to use. After all, growing a small account basically means that you want to learn through the process. Yeah. So currently, um, I'm expecting the market to move to the downside after touching this point of resistance. We had two double touches to the upside, proving that that is a strong point of resistance. So I'm expecting the market to move from this point to this point here, and then it is going to move up, have a breakout, or yeah, in any other chances, after touching this point of support, it may act as a correction. Remember, we are on a downward trend. We are on a downward trend. So that is all that I can see on Euro USD. That's all that I have on Euro USD. The other pair that I wanted to share with you guys so that you can have a clear view. Please make sure that you join the Telegram. For those who are watching this on YouTube, the link for the Telegram is in the description space below. The link for the Telegram channel is in the description space below. So this is a trade that I was able to spot. Uh, I was able to spot it maybe this afternoon. I've just placed the trade now, and mhm. Okay, sorry for that. So I just saw I just saw the trade this afternoon. So the market broke out. Remember, we have been having several touches here. I was really expecting the market to move to the upside. So we are experiencing a lot of touches here to the downside. Uh, so we had several touches. The first touch here, the second touch here, the third touch here. But then this was a clear sign. So we had this breakout here. So this was a clear sign that the markets were moving. Now they were sure that they were moving to the upside. Remember, this has been acting as a point of resistance for a long period of time. So we have been having some small consolidation in this way. Then we had a breakout to the upside at this position. That is when that I decided to place my trade. And as you can see, I don't know if I should show you guys. Okay, let me just show you. So currently, let me see. Okay, how do so you can see the Euro USD how it is still, yeah, that is the Euro USD currently. We're still pushing. If for those who are looking at my trade, I'm using a lot size of 0.01, and you can still be profitable with that lot size. There's no need of waiting. a bigger lot size. Okay, but if you can, if your capital allows you, then that's good. That's great. You're able to make, if you're using outside of 0.10, this means that you are able to capitalize 10 times. 10 times then maybe me. Yeah. If I get 500, you get 5,000. Okay. So for AUD USD, this is what I'm having. So we had at one touch the downside and then the market started moving up. A bullish trend, and we can see that we have had some several touches to the upside trend, and then we had this point of support being created. Later it moved to the upside, created 2 points of support, then later moved to the upside. So currently I'm expecting the market to move to the upside up to this point. So this, let me zoom in so that you can be able to see. Let me remove this. Just remove this. Yeah. Now, okay, now from the daily time frame, you cannot see clearly where the market is, but I will just explain. So we had a touch here to this point here, then the market moved to the downside, created this the first point of support, the second point of support, and you see Forex is all about trends that are being created. So you can see that after we had this touch, then we had that touch, then the market moved to the upside. So you can see that here, after touching this trend line, we have also two double touches, signifying that this is a strong point of support. So I'm expecting the market to move up to either have a touch to that point of support, point of resistance to move down. But if it touches the point of resistance, then I first of all take my profit and then I'm going to hold on to see what the market are going to behave. If it moves to the upside, breaking out of the point of resistance, so that's a clear move that it wants to move to the upside. But then if it goes to the downside, I'm expecting it to have a retest to seal this point of support. For instance. Okay, so let me move to an hourly time frame. So an hourly time frame. Now from the hourly time frame, that is when you can see a clear view of how the markets are behaving. So you can see that we had a move today. So the market had a breakout. I've talked about several touches on this trend. Then the market had a breakout here. We had some small consolidation. This is a point of resistance. Then it became a point of support. Had a breakout. Remember, one candlestick can change the whole thing. Yeah, sometimes, but if I don't know if this has happened to you, you're waiting for a confirmation, then all of a sudden the confirmation comes overwhelming that it destroys your whole plan. It kind of destroys the whole plan. Like you can see this candlestick here. Let me just zoom out. So here I was expecting some small like 5 candlesticks to be created. Then I was to have a clear confirmation of, let me take this meter. Then the candlestick were about to end at this place. Then I have a clear confirmation up to that point. So that's about 500 that I will be risking less than 100. Okay, for those who are using dollars, let me speak in terms of dollar. So I'll be risking $1 to get $5. If I wanted maximum, that means that I'll increase my lot size. I personally, I usually increase the lot size when I've got a small opportunity that I'm trying to capitalize. But for the normal long ones, I just use the standard lot size. Okay, so yeah, so that was but then you can see that this candlestick it came overwhelming, and you can see that we only had 3 candlesticks on this point here. So 3 candlesticks, and then I was too late for that trade. So it was kind of huge, and I was disappointed. So then we had some small consolidation on this point of resistance. Then it pushed to the upside here. So you can see that this is a clear confirmation that was I. That's why I took buy trade, because it was a clear confirmation. And you can only get these signals if you join the Telegram channel. Please join the Telegram channel. The link is in the description space below for those who are watching this from the group, the WhatsApp group. Also, join. This is where I place in the exact stop loss and the take profit here. And we roll it, 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 we roll, we roll, we roll. Okay, so I'm planning on holding the trade up to, let me just first of all zoom out so that you can be able to see. Okay. I don't know why it is not showing. I'm having a bit of internet connection problems. Things are hanging here. Okay. Mhm. So things have just hooked up on my laptop, but then my plan for that trade is for that trade to move from where it is to the point of support that we talked about, the higher point of support. Then after that, that's why I was explaining it, that I'll be holding on to see how things are going to play out. If it breaks to the upside, then that will be a clear view that it is a buy trade. But then if it moves to the up downside, this basically means that it wants to go for a retest of that point of support. So that is all that I had for you guys for today. I'll just end this video recording or screen recording here because I'm having a bit of challenge. So do have a great week ahead of you, and also may the peeps be with you. Have a blessed week.